Once I was the angel with glittered shiny wings, and listened with my glowing heart to the choir of children sing. Each year I'd sit upon the tree and smile so lovingly at all the little children who sat on Santa's knee. Each year I grow a little older, my wings have lost that shine. My tummy is a little wider, and so is my behind. The glitter's gone, my halos droop, my wings are bent as well. My back it creaks, my feet they swell from standing there so still. Then came the year, it all went wrong, my halo did not shine, for I tittered and fell from the tree so tall after drinking too much wine. They found me lying there next morn beneath the tree so tall. With a crumpled frock and broken wings, they shoved me in my box. My spirit is high, my heart isn't down, and with wonderful Christmas cheer, I'll raise a glass to everyone. You'll see me back next year. This poem came up on my timeline a couple of days ago, and it took me back to when I wrote and performed it at our Christmas Carol service 18 years ago. So I thought that I would recreate it just for you. But this year, for many of us, our centres and churches aren't open, so we're unable to get together and to celebrate this wonderful time of year. And it is this time of the year that for many of us, we reflect upon the year gone by and what a year it has been. So many have struggled one way or another, and loneliness has played a huge part, which has affected the mental health for a lot of us. Many have been consumed by fear of losing their jobs, their homes, fear of maybe not even seeing their loved ones again, especially for those who have family in nursing homes and that are close to the end of life and are unable to visit them to give them comfort. For those struggling with anxieties and mental health issues, these have increased tremendously, and even those who didn't suffer before maybe now are feeling the effects after being in months of lockdown. Many are feeling confused with the never-ending conflicting rules and guidelines that have been thrust upon us this year, and leading many to feel lost and alone at a time when they really need clarity and direction. For me, in the beginning, I did have conflicting thoughts and emotions, from feeling lost, alone, anxious, feeling the fear of my money running out to pay my bills, to feeling calm and that everything would be just fine. My anxieties had really started this time last year when I'd had a serious knee injury, and which put me on crutches for 4 months. And with no money coming in and not being able to claim benefits, I did start to panic. But then when we all went into that first lockdown, something within me shifted. My thought patterns changed from one of being fear to a sense of calm. For now, I wasn't on my own. We were all kind of rowing in the same boat. I then started to feel grateful for the time that I'd been given, so I was able to catch up on all those little jobs that I hadn't had a chance to do. It gave me the chance to work on my own healing and reconnection with spirit, which I'd been putting off for months. It also gave me the opportunity to sit and listen, something that I hadn't done for a very long time. For I hadn't been listening and had been ignoring the signs to slow down and take some time out for me, which led to me injuring myself 2 years running. Yes, I got frustrated and angry because one, I was about to have my first holiday in 11 years, and that didn't happen. But once I had accepted this, I changed my thought patterns to one of that I had something wonderful to look forward to in the future. But when we're feeling confused, this will magnify our fears, which lead to intrusive thoughts and feelings, which will too then magnify. You feel you have no control, And one reason you feel this, in a way, is because all year we have been being told what we can and can't do, where we can and can't go, and what we should and shouldn't be doing. So in respects, we have all had the control of our lives taken from us. And this alone, for many, many people, it will trigger anxieties and PTSD from being in mentally and emotional and coercive relationships. But we can take some of that control back. How do we do it? Well, we can start by controlling how we react to it. Start to observe how you react to what you're listening to, what you're reading and what you're seeing. If you're reacting with anger, frustration and panic, then you're reacting with fear-based emotions. If you're judging others, you're reacting through fear-based emotions as well. And once we can recognize how we react, we can then choose to learn and grow and change our pattern of thought. Or we can choose to stay where we are. And that is what life's all about, isn't it? To learn, to grow, to stand in our own power. A power that we all have within us. A power that we so often give away to other people. Part of our life's journey is to connect and be the best version of ourselves. Not just for ourselves, but for our families and the whole of humanity. To learn, to grow and ignite that light within us so we can all shine our light out into the world at this very moment in time, which at the moment it seems so dark. Whether you believe it or not, you do have that power within you. And maybe now is the time that we all need to shine our light and raise our vibrations to heal our wounds so that we together can bring about more peace in a time that seems so uncertain. So wherever you are right now, from my home to yours, I bring you blessings of peace, health and joy for this Christmas, and may the new year bring you fresh beginnings. Merry Christmas, everyone.